What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, setting up for this video, I got a good look at my hair, and I am very aware that is just all over the place. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. I am aware my hair is terrible. Now, this is my trophy list review series. In this series, you submit your trophy lists via Discord, via the YouTube comments, and they face the scrutiny of this guy, of L Platinum Bro. I take a look at your platinums, your completion percentage, your trophies per day, all that good stuff, and as well, of course, more importantly, your ultra rares, and I answer a few questions. Firstly, I rate your trophy list out of 10. I give it a very arbitrary score, which is very biased in every way, shape, and form, and I answer the question as to whether or not I think you are better than this guy. Now, I'm not, I don't have a massive ego. I'm very much aware that my list's pretty much, if we're being totally honest, I've reviewed about 15 lists now. My list's bang on in the middle, if I'm being honest, and that is with me giving it a score, which I'm giving it a firm 8 out of 10. Now, I'm actually going to give you all an opportunity to review my list at some point, but for now, it seems a little bit like it's in the distance, but it's going to happen. But anyway, let's move on to PSN profiles and take a look at our first contender. Alright, my friends, we are on PSN Profiles, and don't you just love it when you cannot pronounce a name at all? And sometimes there's a reason for it, like it's not an English account, but this one is an English account, and it is just some sort of utter gibberish, and I've been spending a little bit of time trying to understand what it actually is, and dude, I can't really tell. I'm not sure if it's a generated name, so back in the days when you weren't sure what name you wanted to have, PSN would actually just generate you a random name and you would use it, or this is just something you've made up yourself. So it looks like it is Super W4 Nero 7 YT. So we'll just refer to you as Super for now, because that's all I can pronounce, and bear in mind I always say I'm basically a moron anyway, so if you put any challenge in front of me, I will always struggle. But anyway, let's have a look at the platinums, the trophies, all the good stuff. So I don't care about the levels, but I feel I gotta say it anyway. Level 302, 2,000 total trophies, so it's quite a small list, maybe a new list. 36 total platinums, world rank of 260,000th in the world, 31k in the UK. From the UK, whereabouts? Let me know in the comments down below. We've got a completion rate of 50.95%, so it's kind of like the casual amount of completion percentage. Like I say, realistically, 80% and above is like hardcore trophy hunting. I think 70% and above is definitely trophy hunting. But 50% sort of like maybe casual as well, which is nothing wrong with. I always say, casual is probably the best way to play video games, best way to do anything really. But nonetheless, let's just start with the games. The games you've been playing, the games, that's what we want to talk about. I hope you are watching this, well, maybe grinding alongside to a game, because I always say that's all I watch YouTube for, is to watch in the background while I grind out trophies. So I hope you're doing the same if you're watching this. So we're going to start with a lot of empties. It's 50% completion. There's 98 games played, only 21 completed games. I don't know how that works out at 50% completion. Well, it will be, because there'll be a lot of 60s and 30s and 40s. But we've got 3-on-3 freestyle. I don't know what that is. It looks like a dancing game. I'm going to use my vast amount of knowledge of the world and assume that's a street dancing game. We then got a way out, not finished. That's a pretty easy platinum, I have to say. I wonder how far you've gotten to it. Have you finished the main game? Oh, no. Okay. So, you haven't actually finished the game by looking at these trophies, I don't think. So, on that, dude, I'd really recommend you go back and play that game. Way Out is an absolute gem. I mean, and I know it's created by EA, but it's a game that EA have created well. It's a really great two-player co-op story. There's nothing really like it on PlayStation at the minute. It's just not. It's a one-of-a-kind game which I really highly recommend everybody to play. It's an easy plat, about 8 hours, and just a great wholesome story. Adventure Time Pirates of the Iridian. I've got this on my list, on my backlog. Easy plat, 15 hours, but that being said, if you can platinum Adventure Time, you can platinum A Way Out. Maybe you just preferred it. Maybe you're an Adventure Time fan. So, Apex Legends, not an easy, there's no platinum but not an easy trophy list. I don't know about Epic Arena. Astro's Playroom, so I am really jealous of you, my dude. You have got a PS5, I don't. I'm a bit sad about it. I'm hopefully going to get one soon. I have already spoke about this in the video. But you've platinum Astro's Playroom, so there's DLC for Astro's Playroom. I didn't even know this. I'm out of the loop with the PlayStation 5 at the moment, guys. So there's DLC, which you haven't done. Get a total speedrun time of 7 minutes. It's the only trophy you haven't got. Come on, dude, you clean that up. You need to get your percentage up. That's clear by looking at this already. Okay, we've got Batman, we've got all of the Batmans on PS4, so well done. The only one not done is Origins. You've platinumed 100% Arkham Asylum, you've platinumed Arkham City and Arkham Knight. No easy task, they both require a hard playthrough and Riddler challenges.
Is it possible to learn this power?
So the platinums are about 80 to 100 hours anyway. You've then done a lot of the DLC for Arkham City, which I respect. You haven't cleaned it up, and you've left Arkham Knight. I mean, the long games, the hard games, I understand that. I would encourage you to try and do those because they're really impressive 100% to have. But nonetheless, the platinums are still pretty impressive. You can tell by the rarities. So Arkham City isn't very rare, and Arkham Knight's almost an ultra rare at 6.99%. So, you know, you've got to give respect where respect's due. Great game series and great platinums, but even better 100% to have. So I would recommend working on that 100%. We've got the Telltale games, not going to talk about that because we know what those are. Okay, I don't know what Battle Island or Battle Ages are. Brawlhalla, I haven't heard of that one. You got a platinum on it. It's a 1.87% rare. Oh my days, that is impressive. Let's have a little bit of a deep dabble. There is a trophy guide. Is it a hard game? It looks like a side scroller, and this could show a lot of skill if it's hard. 6 out of 10, 115 hours. I always add at least 1 on the difficulty ratings, if not maybe 2. So for me, this is definitely a 7, maybe an 8 out of 10. Well done, dude. 115 hours, 10 playthroughs, that's an impressive platinum to have. Now, although this isn't a big list, I'm already seeing some pretty good plats. Moving on, Bug Snacks, not a hard platinum, but still platinum to have. Nonetheless, well done. COD, only 1 Call of Duty, not done. Oh, dude, you've done cast chickens on the road, man. I've done it twice, more shameful than you, tenfold, so I ain't judging too much. I mean, other people watching, the viewer who's watching this, is probably going to be shaming you.
This is outrageous. It's unfair.
But I get shamed for it, rightly so, to be fair. So, shame. Not from me, from the viewer. So you who are watching this, you're shaming this account. I can feel it, I can sense it already while making this video. Even if you're watching this video tomorrow, tonight, from a year's time, very dramatic on with judging. But anyway, it's a plat, dude. Plats are plats, you know. Both those numbers up, get that percentage up. Ain't so bad. It is. Next we've got Clicker Heroes, haven't heard of it. Cocktail Tales of Ink, not a hard plat at all. 81% rarity. Creed Rise to Glory, now that is almost an ultra rare plat. It is grindy. My memory says I don't know too much about the VR games, even though I have a VR myself. I'm pretty sure it's quite a grindy one. Can we have a little bit of a look? See what it's showing? Is there a trophy guide? There's no guide. We'll never know. Well, you can Google it yourself, I don't know. But, okay, so we'll move on. Cyberpunk 2077, you are one of the poor souls who bought this game at launch.
Shame.
I'm kidding, of course. You've clearly almost platinumed it, so well done, keep going, dude. I am definitely going to get it. There's no debate there. I'm definitely going to wait probably until, realistically, May, until I pick this one up. I'm going to really wait until the PS5 edition is released. I've got loads of games to play, you know, my backlog's endless. I basically just talk on like the biggest first world problems ever, that I have such a big backlog. I have so many games, so little time. Cyberpunk is definitely going to be one for the future. I found it really funny that me and Joe talked about Game of the Year on the podcast, talking about how Cyberpunk isn't going to be on the list because of it just came out too late, and we're talking about how good it's going to be and how funny it is. Actually, in fact, if it came out 2 weeks earlier, it still wouldn't have won Game of the Year, which I think is hilarious. Moving on, Dauntless, Days Gone, Dead Island, Dead Rising 2, all not done. You've kind of started these. I mean, this is clearly a casual list. You've started them, maybe not enjoyed them, and for that reason, you have decided to leave it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's a bit of a shame because Days Gone isn't hard. I don't think Dead Island's too difficult, it's just a bit grindy. Dead Rising 2 would be an impressive platinum to have at 3.44%. But, alas, not to be. Now, Destiny 2, you've got the platinum for Destiny 2. Bravo, you did it this year as well. Almost 100%. Is it a raid trophy you're missing out on? I don't know. I don't know Destiny 2 well. That's probably a raid. I don't know why I even opened it up. I don't really know that. But, oh well, never mind. Moving on. Doom 1 and Doom 2, done but no plats. No platinums. You've played them quite a lot, but you're not doing the platinum. Bit of a shame, because they aren't hard platinums to have. I understand some platinums, you know, like the Call of Duties, like I can see UFC, they're hard, but there's a lot of empty games on this list which you've sort of like just played a little bit and left. Very non-trophy hunter, I have to say. You know, trophy hunters tend to be completionists, which clearly you are at times, but not overall. Fall Guys started. You've actually played it for quite a bit. It's a hard platinum. You know, it drew for the hardest platinum of 2020. It's 2021 now. So happy New Year, by the way. And that's fair play. I'd be impressed if you got it. Not many people have it, so you know you can't expect people who are submitting their trophy lists to have amazing lists all the time. This list's, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely on the lower end of the spectrum. We've had a lot of lists like grubby lists, which have had maybe 100, 200 plats, but all easy. This list has got a few impressive platinums so far, but it's also got a lot of empty messes, and so someone who's pretty much got OCD around completing games, it's sort of tugging at it a bit. Okay, FIFA 15, Farpoint, Firewall, those games are disgustingly hard. Maybe not FIFA, but Firewall, Zero and Farpoint, they're both on my list. You pretty much need to spend about 50 hours on each perfecting the skill. So it's not a case of, 50 hours of grinding out, it's 50 hours of getting good, and it was hard. So I kind of get why you haven't done those. It's a shame you've tainted your trophy list with them, to be honest, because you've only got 1 or 2 trophies for each. So you could clean. The thing is, with this list, it's sort of like every single game could be cleaned up to boost this number up. You could probably play, 20 hours of just some of these random games, and you could probably get your boost up, your completion rate up from 50 to say 55, 60 in about 20 hours, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, Fortnite not done. We've got Friday the 13th, hard plat. Well, not hard, it's like 400 hours though. Ghost of Tsushima done, well done, bravo to you. However, I have said on a video recently, Ghost of Tsushima is pretty much the most common platinum trophy of any AAA game ever, pretty much. Don't hold me to that, but it's a very, very common platinum trophy. Almost 50% of all players on PSN Profiles have the platinum. So I'd encourage you to clean it up, go back and do a DLC, do a New Games Plus, all that good stuff, just to make it a little bit more impressive. Now, God of War's done, 2018, great game. Not going to dwell on it because we all know it's a great game. God of War Remastered started, not finished, that's a shame. Now, GTA 5 platinumed. Now, we need to give respect where respect is due. That is really, really impressive, dude. So, it's a shame you haven't 100%ed it, but again, you're probably sick of playing GTA 5. You must love it if you went for the platinum because it's time consuming and quite difficult. But I'm impressed. Well done. Okay, we've got Horizon Zero Dawn, started, not done. I Am Bread, Infinite Golf. I might have a little bit of a look at the age of this. I'm going to go up a little bit, guys. Just throwing it around. The first trophy was 2 years old, so it's a 2-year account. I would honestly say that this list is so scattered. It's hard to say if it's actually a trophy hunting list, to be honest. Is it definitely a trophy hunting list? I don't think it really is. Job Simulator done, not difficult. Life is Strange done. The second one's not done. Fair. Okay, Little Adventure on a Prairie, that is a little grubby plat. Easy, ridiculously easy. Little Planet not done. Okay, shame. Shambles, Your Honour. Disgrace. So we've got Marvel Spider-Man platinumed, no DLC. No, none at all. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, you've done loads of that. Now the question is, have you done it properly or have you just turned on the Marvel Spider-Man PS4 and locked them all together? Let's find out. No, I think by the looks of it, hold on, they're all popping pretty. The platinum was earned in 2 days. No, I think you've earned this genuinely. You just played it non-stop for like 2 straight days, which is fair enough. It is the best game on PlayStation 4. I'm not surprised, my friend. But it's that's not good to look at. You know me, guys. I like to see my Spider-Man plats. It's very, very weird that I like it. I just love Spider-Man so much. Going down a little bit, you've actually platinumed Spider-Man Miles Morales in 2 seconds. Okay, and you've platinumed Miles Morales on the PS4. So you pretty much, by looks of it, you just turned on the PS5 and it lets you carry over your save. I don't agree with that at all. 2-second platinum. A 2-second platinum. Oh my god. That is like Radlakia Games need to up their game to compete with that 2-second platinum.
Naughty, naughty.
See, I'm at the stage where I'm going to get Miles Morales on the PS5, but I feel like buying it on the PS4 just because I get to play it twice. It's an amazing game. Well, I haven't played it, but I know it's going to be an amazing game. So, I'm not sure. I'm probably just going to get it for the PS5. I might pick it up for the cheap from the PS4 in 5 years' time when I pick it up for £4, £5, but probably not going to do it that way. When I get Spider-Man Remastered on the PS5, I'm going to play through it again. There's no debate in my mind. I could pop the platinum in 20 seconds, but I have no intention of doing that. I just love that game. I think I might make it my 500th platinum because I think Spider-Man the PS4 was my 50th platinum. So if I make Marvel Spider-Man Remastered my 500th platinum, it's like, look how far I've come. Look how well I'm doing at platinum hunting, sort of, but not really. Okay, let's move on because I'm just dibble-dabbling. Okay, Minecraft, story mode, dungeons, and normal. All plats, no DLC. You mustn't be a DLC man. I'm a DLC man. If you watch my content and you submitted this trophy list, which you did, you knew you were going to face some extreme scrutiny. I feel like I don't want to be too mean about it. I'm not being mean, I don't think, but I don't want to be too harsh. But the thing is, the reality is, this is a reviewing video series. If you submit your trophy list and you know it's got like 50% completion, there's loads of games that are undone, you know, there's a few group plats in there, you know you're going to face a scrutiny from me, you wouldn't submit it otherwise. So that's why I sometimes think, am I being a bit too harsh on this person's trophy list? And then I also think, no, because you submitted it. You knew what you were getting yourself into, young man. And this list is very, very, icky. It's not icky, because my list is icky, it's like just empty, and I don't like it. Okay, my name is Mayo, 2 twice, 1 twice, and 2 done twice. It is that's icky. I just said it wasn't icky. That's a little bit icky. Overwatch started, not done. Okay, yada yada yada. Road Bustle done. Oh, that's icky. Snake Boat done. That's icky too. So Slide done. 21 second. Oh, that was like your second fastest platinum behind Miles Morales. 2 second platinum. I can't get over that 2 second platinum. Like it's just like it's blowing my mind. Okay, let's keep going. Play with VR. I want to do that. It's a free game on the VR. I just haven't got around to doing it. Saints and Sinners, great game. Definitely finish that one, my friend. Okay, we're at the end of the list. So what have we got? We got Platinums for Uncharted 4, Uncharted 1, and Uncharted 2 start but not finished. We've got World War Z as a grindy game. I'm going to move around my mic to see it. Worms, WMD. Okay, we've had a good look at this list. Let's move on to the comparisons and we'll compare Super blah 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 to El Platinum Bro. Let's have a little bit of a look, eh? It's not going to be a great deal of a comparison because my list is totally different. I'm level 615, you're level 302, my current rank's 300ish, yours is 31,000 ish, my completion rate is 80, almost 99%, yours is almost 51%, got more completed games, all that good stuff. And if we move on to the comparison of the trophies, because I think the thing is about this list is there's some good trophies on this list, some good plats. So if you come down, we've got those platinums for Grand Theft Auto 5 and Brawlhalla, which are impressive platinums at 1.86%. Well done for those, my friend. You got 20 ultra rares. That's the thing. Like, there's a lot. Like, you've only got half the amount of ultra rares as me, and I say ultra rares are really important. So you've got to give respect where respect's due. You've got some really good trophies on this list. It's just okay, guys. So the thing about this list is it's got a few good trophies. It's got a few ultra rare trophies in there as well. But the problem is it's saturated by unfinished games and a few cheeky easy plats. I mean, out of the platinums you've got, I mean, it's rich coming from me, but there's probably only 20 of those 36 platinums are actually like full game platinums. I mean, that's rich. I know it's from me. I've got 370 and about 200 minor easy plats, maybe 230 or something. But you know, we've got to critique it. It's an okay list. It's got a lot to work on. Like for me, dude, I'd really work on completion percentage. There's loads of games on there you can tidy up. Some you can't. But I generally think if you spend, this is what I recommend when I've recommended to other lists in the past, is every time you finish a game, go back and your next game should be a clean-up game. And if you do that over the next 12 months, there's a lot of games, you play a lot of video games by looking at this list. Like, you know, you're finishing Spider-Man, Miles Morales in 2 days, you're finishing Spider-Man Remastered in 2 days, so you're obviously gaming quite a lot. So my thing would be, if you're going to be spending, you know, clearly, by looks of it, like 50 hours a week gaming, that's like one game you could probably get through, you know, maybe 30 to 40 games a year. So like, well, 20 of those games could be cleanups, and then you'd probably boost your completion up to say 60-70%. You might not care about completion, which is absolutely fine, but as a critique, that's what I would say, is to work on those completion rates to really just to make it look neater. If you want to be a serious trophy hunter, not that it really matters, and what even is serious trophy hunting, who knows? I don't know the answer to that. Maybe you do. I get asked questions all the time critiquing my list, and I'm like, well, say I'm not a trophy hunter because of this. And I was like, well, being a trophy hunter can be whatever you want. So, as long as you're enjoying gaming, that's the main thing. Now, I'm going to give it a quick score. Now, I can't give it more than a 6. I don't think it's a 6. Now, I'm looking at my scores from recent episodes, and I feel like it's probably around about a 5. Maybe under a 5. I think under a 5 is a bit harsh, but I think I might have to give you, dude, a 5 out of 10. The 5 is the lowest I've given you, and I feel like giving it less than a 5 is really harsh. It's still a trophy hunting list. You clearly worked hard to get that GTA 5 platinum and to get the platinum for Brawlhalla, so we've got to give respect. There's a few of the ones on that list, like the Batman series, they were good to see. So, you know, it's not a bad list, it just needs a lot of TLC to really boost it up to being a really good list. So, dude, I'm going to give you a 5 out of 10. Alrighty, my friends, so our next contender is Hammy is Magical. Now, I just want to say, that's a great name. Love it. Not only is it easy to say, it is funny. Hammy is Magical. What does that mean? Are you talking about Hammy from Toys Life? Is your nickname Hammy? Do you just like ham? Do you just like eating pig? Is bacon magical? We don't know. The mystery that surrounds this name is just next level. Now let's have a look at the plats and all the deets. So, level 300 bang on. Oh, I've reviewed your list at a good time. 32 plats, country rank 32k, world rank 274k. So pretty much the same level system as sort of like super. Completion 50% again. And we've got only 12 completed games. Now, is this going to be better? This list is a little bit similar. I've actually chose 2 short lists because I wanted to make a shorter video, and I'm already on like 20 minutes on the first one. I just can't stop rambling. I have a serious problem. This YouTube's such a good outlet for me because, like, if I wasn't talking to you guys, I would just be like talking to myself like an absolute insane maniac. I talk to my dog loads. And it's a bit alarming. When I go to like my parents' house and I still talk to my dog, they look a little bit alarmed at me, and it's rightly so because I am pretty much a lunatic. But anyway, moving on to the games. So first game, 36 Fragments of Midnight. But I've not seen that for a couple of videos, a couple of trophy lists. That is like the first one. That's a sign that you're actually a trophy hunter pretty much straight away, that you've played this game. Easy plat. Okay, so already Batman Arkham Knight Platinum. Well done. It's mad that getting the platinum for Batman Arkham Knight is still less than 50% completion. A lot of DLC to clean up. You finished this on the 2nd of December, so only a month ago. I'd encourage you to go back, clean that one up. It would really do really well for your trophy list. We've got Batman Arkham Origins. It's a hard plat, but just because it's online. Okay, we've got a strong Call of Duty fan here, guys. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But we've got Black Ops 1, 2, 3, Modern Warfare 1, 2, Modern Warfare Remastered, World at War, and World at War 2. Any platinum Call of Duty, Modern Warfare Remastered, and Modern Warfare. They are the easiest platinums. But Modern Warfare Remastered, like I always say, has that mile high club when they're playing. So respect. 10% rare. It's not a bad platinum to have. It's actually quite good. We've got Chickens on the Road. Grubby. Mucky little plat there, son. You've got no shame. I like it. Next we've got Counter Spy Drive Club. That's a good platinum to have. Well done. I don't know much about driving games, being totally honest, but 5 almost ultra rare. Let's have a little bit of a dabble in the trophy guide because I want to see. So the platinum is only 40 hours, difficulty 5, 6 out of 10, so it's an impressive platinum, and the DLC is again quite a grind. I mean, dude, if you were 100% that, what would the percentage is like 1% of players have full 100% of that. I would love to see that finished. It'd be really good. Fallout 4 started. There's a lot of games on here that have been started again and just sort of left. Far Cry 3 Classic Edition. Not a plat. It's not hard. I've got it myself. It takes about 20 hours. Far Cry 3 hasn't aged that well on the PS4, I have to say. The remaster's not really a remaster. It's just sort of like at 1080p, and you can tell the frame rate is just god awful. Okay, we've got a FIFA fan. Nothing wrong with that, dude. A big FIFA fan. You've played every game except FIFA 11. My god. What team do you support? I want to know. Newcastle United. Terrible, but I love them. Okay, FIFA 10, 12, 13. Any plats? You've platinumed FIFA 16, 1.93% rare. Well done, my friend. You're actually really close to platinum in a lot of these games. You know, we've got FIFA 18, 19, 20. I would encourage you to try and get a platinum, dude. Try and platinum FIFA 20 this year. It'd be really good to see. Because I feel like once you pass the ultimate team, they probably get harder and harder at the platinum when you go back in time, because not many people are playing the onlines. I don't even know if FIFA 18 still has online, for example. I'm pretty sure EA just tanked them pretty quickly. Goat Sim Plat, it's not that impressive. It's an easier platinum to have. You haven't done the DLC, so I ain't that impressed. GTA 5 and San Andreas. San Andreas is not a hard platinum either. It's quite easy. It's just like 30-hour platinum, so it's a shame you haven't got that one. Grim Fandango took you almost 5 years to platinum. That's a bit unusual because it's just a walking sim, like a clicking game. It's an easy plat. Heavy Rain's platinum, that's not bad. It's not bad, I have to say. It's easy, but it requires a lot of playthroughs. It's like a more repetitive version of Detroit's Become Human. If you've got the platinum for Detroit's Become Human, you know that by the time you get through your second playthrough, if you've missed anything, it just seems like such a chore. So well done. Okay, I'm seeing some rares. Just Cause 2, Just Cause 3, Just Cause 4, all platted. Well done. The platinum for Just Cause 3 is 3% rare. That's really impressive. Well done, my friend. And even still, Just Cause 2, 5.14%. Well done. It took you almost 8 years to platinum that game. That is some dedication. Bravo. Well done. I'm impressed with that one.
It's fantastic.
Now, we've got Just Cause 4. That game's just come out free on the PS Plus last month. This month maybe, so now if you haven't downloaded it, get it done quickly because new games are coming out very soon. So that's going to become a lot more rarer, I think, when people start playing it more. If it was under 10% rare, I probably will go for it. Okay, next we've got a few Lord of the Rings. Force Awakens done, not 100%, and Lord of the Rings started but not finished. That's a shame, dude. Like, there's easy platinums on this list which could be cleaned up, which hasn't been done, which is such a shame. Mafia 2 in 2012. Now, this is clearly an old account. I know, and I'm really intelligent. I know what you're thinking.
You're not a bad person, but I'm afraid to say you are a moron.
But never mind, Mafia is done, 2 is done, Mafia 3 is platinum, but no DLC. That's a shame, dude. I'd like to see them done. Okay, Spyro done. Platinum only. Shambles. It's like a necessity if you're going to submit your trophy list. You need to have Spider-Man done for El Platinum, bro. He likes to see it. It makes him happy. It helps him sleep at night when he knows everyone in the world out there playing that PlayStation is 100% Spider-Man, because it's due it. It deserves 100%. Come on, guys. It's not even hard. Moving on. Minecraft's done twice. You love your Minecraft. You probably got like a massive fort somewhere, I imagine. Like a massive Lord of the Rings Minas Tirith built on one of your worlds. Would love to see it. Minecraft's done anyway. It's not easy. It is easy. Sorry, but there's a lot of players, which makes the trophies a little bit rarer than what they probably would be otherwise. Okay, this guy's clearly loves his sports and racing. NBA's done. Not platinumed, but you've played a lot of them. Nothing wrong with that, dude. I think this probably isn't a trophy hunter list again. I think this is probably a very casual list. You've submitted it for the review, but you knew when you submitted this list it was going to face a fair bit of scrutiny from this arsehole. Okay, rugby done. I mean, isn't that one of the really easy platinums for rugby? One of the Rugby World Cups is like a 2-hour platinum, but not these ones, maybe not. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. I 100% this on the achievement with achievements on Xbox, and I know that it's easy, but it's still a grind, and I just didn't enjoy it that much. I am impressed because I know the grind, and towards the end you just want to pull your hair out. Okay, we've got Steep Platinumed. Bravo, well done, great platinum, 2.67%. Well done. I know there's a lot of skill based. It's a very skill dependent trophy list because you got to do a lot of time trials, a lot of races. I'm impressed with that one. Well done. You should be proud of that one. We've then got Skyrim's platinumed. Well done. You've played it on the PS3 and PS4. Great game. One of my favourite games of all time. I've probably got my fondest memories of playing Skyrim when I was 16. I went and picked it up. I missed out on my sixth form, which is like, higher education. I skived school for the day. I played Skyrim for like 10 hours. It was the best day of my life, probably. It was amazing. It's a great game. Great memories. I want to go back and platinum it actually again. Well, I haven't platinumed it. I played it on Xbox 360 and Xbox One and finished them both 100%. So it'll be the third time, but it deserves to be on my trophy list because I just love it so much. Okay, Last of Us Part 2, plat, no DLC. Shame. What a shame. I mean, the platinum is like a 2 out of 10. Grounded mode's about 4 because there's workarounds all the time, and then permadeath's about a 2 again. You've got to be careful with the racking, but the rest of the game is just an absolute cakewalk. Okay, next we've got Last of Us Remastered. Which isn't done, that's a shame. That's a big shame, my friend. Order 1886, easy plat, good game, but easy plat. The Sims 4, 100%. Oh, there's no DLC. I thought there was DLC. Okay, it's glitchy, but easy platinum if you don't experience any glitches. So yeah, it's not bad to have. It's almost 10% rares. It's in the very rares. We've got Uncharted 1 and 2 done, but not 100%. I kind of get that because I know that they are difficult, but well done. Good platinums to have. It's showing a bit of skill in this list. And again, it's a lot of empty lists again as well. Let's have a little bit of a look on the comparisons, and we'll compare trophies, ultra rares, all that good stuff. So here I have Hammy's Magical, 32 plats versus my 368. Completion is a lot considerably lower. It's not much of a comparison. I feel like we aren't comparing similar lists here. Like my list is without a doubt pretty hardcore trophy hunting. This list is a lot more casual. There's nothing wrong with being a casual gamer. Like there's nothing wrong with just playing what you want to play and not caring about trophies. It is the way to play, to be honest. I sometimes kind of wish I could do that, but I'm a bit obsessive about these things. I think most people who've got high completion percentages, you can relate to being a bit of a OCD completionist. It's like a spiraling problem sometimes, but it's better to be casual. I envy the casuals among us. Okay, let's compare ultra rare trophies. So in fact, you've actually got more ultra rares than me. You've got 42 ultra rares, 124 very rares versus my 34 ultra rares and 105 very rares. I've got more rares, and I've obviously got more uncommons and commons. So when you look at it that way, you're thinking, actually, I don't think it's a bad list, I'm going to be honest, but I think it deserves a bit more respect than maybe the list by Super. I was actually looking through this thinking it was going to be a 5 out of 10, but now I'm looking at it thinking, you know what, this is good. You've got some good trophies on here. You've got some very rare trophies. A lot of them are obviously from NBA, Call of Duty, but they're skill-based trophies, so bravo, I'm a little bit impressed. I don't think I can give it any more than a 6 out of 10, and that's because it's too messy. it's a sloppy list. There's like games that could be finished. Spider-Man wasn't done. You're not get a 10 out of 10 if you haven't done Spider-Man. But there wasn't very few, if any, easy platinums. I think there was only 1 or 2. So well done for that. Alright guys, so that was my episode 7 of reviewing your trophy list. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it. I make content like this every single week, 3 times a week to be in fact. So do not forget to show your love and support. If you want to submit your trophy list, there's a few ways you can do it. Firstly and primarily, I encourage you to join my Discord. You can submit your trophy list on there and it will get first picks over the YouTube comments. However, if you would like to do it via YouTube and you think it's easier, comment down below and I will add it to a list which I pick from randomly. When I say randomly, I mean it depends on the video I want to make. I want to make a short video today. I want this to be a short video because my laptop is struggling to cope with the longer videos, and that's sometimes why the video sort of jars a little bit. The recording, it seems to be okay today, but yeah. That's all for this one, guys. I will see you next week for episode 8 of the Reviewing Your Trophy List series. Keep on trophy hunting, keep on gaming, and take it easy.